crew, tryna make the dream come true. That's why we're running to the bag. It's normal, this ain't nothing new. And all my man them get it in. I ain't got leeches in my crew. Still it ain't nothing greedy, cause if I'm eating, he's eating too. Look like Riri, just text me. And it don't take a genius for you to know what I'm trying to do. I ready up, I'm sliding through. She like it too. Be trying to feel, I wanna take my time with you, but I ain't got no time to lose.
So you must have got me confused.
I got a bounce, key figures in high amounts, put digits in my account, trying to buy a house. And I ain't performing when I'm talking about rolling loud. We get it in by that, like it's allowed. If we see the out, don't panic. Run to the money, we never had it. Get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet. Get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turn it savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic. Run to the money, we never had it. Get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet. Get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turn it savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it.
In the end.
All right, team, what you're telling me is that we are victorious and we have beaten the challenge.
Yeah, another one for Team 2K TV.
I'm impressed by the way we pulled this whole season off because I actually think we're much better at the game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight.
Substitution. Completely new group for USA. You brought the big stage. These young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Garcia passes to Bay. Quickly kicks to Garcia. Quickly against Thomas. Unloads. And it's quickly missing.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second-year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Giddy the pass to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Team World. 6 on the shot clock from outside the arc. The rebound by Halliburton. And Garcia kicks to Bay. Back to Garcia. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Garcia's got 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for USA, they've got DJ. Emmanuel quickly out there with Bay. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Reed in at the 5, down low.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for USA. Trailing by 4. Here's Garcia. He's got 5. On the wing quickly. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss, and it's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's Primo. Lays it up off the glass. Primo's got the lead up to 6 now for Team World. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Team World.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On offense, here's Team World. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
You know, I think you may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Mobley, he's checked in for USA. Barnes comes in for Halliburton. USA trails by 8. Right side Garcia. And DJ throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Passes it to Campazzo. Shot clock at 5. Duarte. A three-pointer, no good. Now USA with it. 6-point game. Here's Garcia, and DJ throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Barnes against Thomas. It's deflected. Outside, Garcia. Quickly kicks to Garcia. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one, good. And now just a 2-point Team World lead. Campazzo guarded by Garcia. Campazzo, the pass to Thomas. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And Team World leads by 4.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive to me. He's a threat every time up the floor.
The USA calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
USA with some changes. Edwards has come in for Bay. Cunningham comes in for Quickly. And Ball subbed in for Garcia. LaMelo Ball getting it done for USA. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a
USA with some changes. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Garcia in for Ball. Here's Duarte. Edwards defending. Campazzo, the pass to Primo. 5 to shoot. For the lead. They get it back.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
They get it back. Edwards kicks to Barnes. The shot comes out.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Got a piece of it. Primo, the pass to Duarte. Teardrop shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it. What's that? USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again.
let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors. The LA Clippers. At power forward, Marcus Morris Sr., Reggie Jackson, Ivica Zubac, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team, Ty Lue. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. Avery Bradley, Carmelo Anthony, A.D. Anthony Davis.
Everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Here are the five for the Clippers. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Anthony out there with LeBron James. And it's DJ. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Bradley in at the 2. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Wow, when Jackson is just crafty down inside, he has such a quick release that even taller defenders can't get to it in time.
Garcia's shot is good. And not to get too ahead of things, Greg, but MP will be facing a big decision this offseason as he heads to free agency.
And it's a bit strange how his contract was set up to allow that. Nevertheless, he'll be a big name on the market come summer.
Now LeBron after the missed three from Reggie Jackson, and it goes down 2 points.
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. George against Bradley. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris, catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Garcia inside, guarded by Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Inside.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Well, for Jackson, it's about being consistent. I mean, when he concentrates on playing to his strengths, he's an effective player.
Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Garcia. And he drives in. LeBron kicks to Bradley. Garcia against Zubac. 5 on the clock. Garcia can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Leonard. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. It made things difficult.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Zubac. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Yes, that goes in. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And Davis throws it down.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard. Change here for the Lakers. Clippers leading by 3. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got DJ. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Bradley. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Here's George. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's find out the news on Montrezl Harrell. David, what's the update there?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Clippers was able to update me on the situation. They checked out his foot and it appears he may have sprained his toe on that play. He'll have to set the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He finished with 17 points and drained a few from downtown. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Bottom line, though, he's a pro. He understands his strength, and he knows how to play tonight.
A 3-ball. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Covered by Anthony. Leonard on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Leonard's got 8 points. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
The turnaround Jay. The Lakers with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
And the dunk by James.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And the Lakers call time here, in addition to going over the game. Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Reggie Jackson getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you play?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, there's guys like Steve Nash, and of course my boy, shout out to my man Pages, Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin, what up, Mullin? John Stockton. There's a lot of great talent.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. LeBron passes to Carmelo. He feeds it to Garcia. And yes, it's good. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
George against Bradley. Looking to end the run. George, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Garcia. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Some changes for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Avery Bradley. Jackson looking it over. Pass to George. Lock at 6. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Garcia kicks to Augustine. To the middle. Here's James. And he lays it straight in. James has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, George. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. Powell, he's checked in for the... both teams making substitutions here. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Stevenson outside. Back to Leonard. To take the lead. And he lays it up and in. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
EJ out there with Bradley. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Davis. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside for Davis. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Anthony with it. Leonard picks him up. Anthony, the pass to Garcia. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Garcia. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. That shot, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Garcia passes to Davis. That one, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. To the paint, here's Leonard. Rebounded by Anthony. Lakers trail by 4. To the left side wing. Now here's Davis. Not a lot of room. Stolen by Jackson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Powell for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always getting to the basket at will and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 4. 1:43 left in the fourth. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
Down low, and DJ with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 19 points for DJ.
You know, so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. First of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double team LeBron. So you just got to be ready.
George passes to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. Davis with some nice D. The Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And finished off by Davis. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon.
Leonard, no luck.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Zubac kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Leonard. Over LeBron. And the rejection by James.
Love watching James dominate on defense. Impressive rejection artist.
Back to Davis. LeBron outside. To the inside. To tie it up. No good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for a raise, Kawhi Leonard.
Gets the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, it's easy to see why Leonard is so dominant as a defender. If you've ever seen him hands, the claw nickname is not an exaggeration.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those 4 points.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And the defenders are going to be very cautious coming out of this timeout. The only way they can get 4 points is with a 3-pointer and a foul, so I'm sure the D will just back off.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Trying to get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank these racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my don't know sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from an OG. Big bank these racks on me. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my don't know sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from an OG.
Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling, jet black heart beneath that sundress. Sold out tour pit stop in London town. Ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Yeah, right here, duck down, stay low. but your whole casa empty. You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, no yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party, meet me at the bottom. Buckle and break my hand. Hanging too tight, wouldn't ever leave. Like a fruit fly, give me something sweet. You can try and hide me. Working on, I need you to stay right here. Duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her, ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her, ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before the empty. You playing possum envy, yeah. When the lights out, let's begin. 200 miles so empty, baby. Right like besties, yeah. Do you even need a reason, baby? Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her, ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running now.
Oh, this what we doing? I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper.
Season 7 also features the return of murals from 2K21's Age of Heroes. If you complete the Challenger mural, you'll earn Invincible Joel Embiid.
And if you complete the Champion mural, well, more on that later. But let's just say it's something that everyone is gonna love.
And we can't forget about the new domination tier called Season Rewind. Earn all 99
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, there's a reason we...
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony out there with LeBron James. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's DJ in at the 1 spot. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Shots good by McCollum.
Wow, he really stopped short on that one. The poise, the body control of McCollum, especially evident there when he pulls up.
Here's DJ. McCollum defends. Here's James. James double teamed. Here's Davis. And it falls all over the rim and in.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Monk. Against Graham. McCollum outside. 3-point. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. James outside. Here's DJ. And there it is for him.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. McCollum outside. Tries a 10-footer. That won't go either for McCollum.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Monk. 8 points in his last time out. DJ, no good. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McCollum's got 5 now.
That's one of the huge attributes of McCollum's game. He can score from anywhere, which makes him very unpredictable as a scorer.
Here's DJ. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Ingram with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's DJ. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Outside Ingram. And Davis with the block.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
McCollum outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup. He has 7.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. From the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It was a game that had everyone on the edge of their seats. Players, coaches, fans. A frustrating loss for these guys.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
The 3. That won't go either for McCollum.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Monk against Ingram. And the layup is good off the glass. Monk's gotten his second bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ingram against Davis. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's DJ. No good with the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And the great LeBron James says he's not focused on numbers. It's all about getting that W.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than when you have to. You know, for me, I'm whatever. I'm all about winning.
And it's all about playing the right way, isn't it?
It really is, B.A. And when you're playing team basketball, that removes some of the pressure. When it comes down to it, hero ball often falls short.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Completely new group for the Lakers. 1:46 left in the second period.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 19 points and stretched the other team out a bit, nailing a few threes. He stepped up his game tonight, and you can tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
To the inside. Here's James. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has gotten 4 this quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Ingram. Outside Grant. Pass to Valanciunas. No good on the shot. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Now Augustine. Here's DJ. Buries it from 3. 16 points for him.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
McCollum outside. Here's Valanciunas. Over Anthony. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
DJ, no good. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Outside Monk. Here's DJ. 3 seconds left. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Devontae Graham out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at center. Davis with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the left wing. Here's DJ. No good on the triple. Pelicans shooting 44%. A pretty decent clip. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Well, McCollum on the inside, driving in and not backing down. He got up there.
Well, the Lakers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Davis. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Davis. The 3 ball. DJ, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. New Orleans calls timeout. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Graham. Both teams making some changes here.
Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came in January the 22nd of 2020.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 21. McCollum outside. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got DJ Augustine. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's DJ in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lets it fly. Graham misses.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's DJ. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's McCollum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
Pass to DJ. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Graham. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's DJ. McCollum defends. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
Outside Graham. McCollum outside. Back to Graham. Valanciunas against James. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Graham. Lets a floater go. Rebound by the Lakers. Anthony's got 5 rebounds in the game. James attacking.
Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
The Pelicans have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. That one goes. Count it. Graham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was happy.
Teams deciding to change it up. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
To look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
In that 2019 draft, Zion was surprised that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA's investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Marshall comes in for Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Hayes with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. A little mid-range shot is up. Pelicans keep it alive. 3-pointer, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
On the wing, Bradley. Here's DJ. And so it's the Lakers. Easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the coaching staff for getting us prepared for this one.
Well, can you go into some specifics about what you were able to take advantage of?
You guys have the tape.
Come on, MP. Can you give us something?
Okay, well, we'll play those guys again, so I'm not trying to give away our secrets, but we're a prepared group. we watch the film, we talk, and we have different ideas for how to approach each game. So you saw a lot of that out there tonight.
Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen, pero el audio nunca resbaló. Hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado. Mira mi hielo, yeah, como el cielo. El dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duele, eso yo me desvelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Yo soy bad boy, mami, como ven, wala.
Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when it get. Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo, el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when it get. Los no, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when it get. Los no, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, buenas noches.
Yo, what's up, man?
Great game.
Come on in, fellas. Hope you had a good break, but it's time to get back to work. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
You got it, come on.
Yeah, let's go, let's do it! great practice. Now get out there and put up some more shots. Great game.
Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little